Hi, my name is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you an outside tour video of this 2011 Toyota Sienna XLE all-wheel drive. Now this is a pretty much fully loaded vehicle. It's got all kinds of bells and whistles and toys and gadgets. But the big selling point of this one, there's a couple. So I'm going to have 4 videos. 3 of the inside, this one on the outside. So the big selling point of this one is it's all-wheel drive. What does that mean? That means it's a 4x4. Okay. If you live in California, which is where this car's been, we barely have any rain. You got to drive to the mountains to find snow, and usually by the time anybody gets to the mountains around here, the plows have already cleared the roads. But in other parts of the country that are not Southern California, you know it gets snow on the ground 3 feet deep. And it's nice to have that all-wheel drive for hazardous conditions so you don't crash and don't die and don't get stuck. If you've ever driven on ice, you get 3 wheels on ice or 2 wheels on ice. If they're the wheels that have power, you get stuck. But you don't have to worry about this one. This has the star safety system. So even if 3 tires were on ice and 1 tire had traction, the brakes clamp down on the spinning wheels and force power to any wheel that has traction to get you going. It's part of the star safety system, and it's part of the all-wheel drive system that work together. Now, how do I know it's all-wheel drive? How can I show it to you? Not just the logo on the back. I'm going to put a little mat here on the ground, stick the camera underneath, and you'll see the rear differential and axles. That's your rear differential and axles. Now this car is very, very clean inside and out, and it's got the dual view DVD entertainment system, the leather interior, the wood trim. You notice power operating rear door. I hit the button to close the door. You can open the doors from the overhead console and the driver's station. You just grab the door handles here. Power operating doors with a safety interrupt feature. So if I reach in here and I hit the button, close the doors, there's a strip in there. Let's show you again. Close the door, hit the strip, the door changes direction. It will not pinch down on your little one's arms and legs because it's got a safety strip in there to reduce the chance of that. Very nice vehicle. Now this was a Toyota headquarters owned Sienna. What does that mean? That means the crazy neighbor that lives down the street from you is never had a chance to buy it. This van was never sold to the public. Went to Toyota factory headquarters in Torrance, California. It became a company car for Toyota and was assigned to an employee or authorized person with the company Toyota Motor Sales USA to drive. Notice it's got the chrome body accent molding. Nice looking car. Tires are excellent. Name brand Bridgestone tires. These are run flat tires because when you get the all-wheel drive and you go charging down that murky mucky road in the snow, you might hit a nail that you could never see. And if you get a flat tire, you don't have to stop. You keep driving. You can continue to drive on these run flat tires, even with no air. If you do get a flat tire, it'll turn a warning light on in the dash, but you can continue to drive in hostile terrain and conditions. And you can drive and drive and drive. I think you can drive like 500 miles on these tires flat, is my understanding, but you can always verify that. You should, if you have a flat tire, you should always fix it as soon as possible in case there's a chance that you're going to ruin the tire more than necessary. There's a nice thick tread, a lot of tread, and you got this factory mud guards on here, so when you're driving down that murky snow covered road, you don't have a problem. And did you see how clean this car is underneath? Let's show you again. Clean underside. Let's look at the middle of the car. We didn't wash the underside. This car is just clean. It hasn't been on that mucky, murky road yet. This is a nice, clean car, inside, outside, and underneath. Hasn't been in road salt and all that stuff. It's California 4x4. California 4x4s rarely, if ever, go on off-road conditions. But it can. And you and your family will be safe. So buy this car. My name is Mike Johnson. Definitely check out all my videos as I go through and just take you close up around, show you all the body panels. Extremely clean car. Very, very few scratches or marks or dents on it. You know, as a Toyota factory-owned demonstrator vehicle, they took really good care of it. And the drivers, because they're employees, are held accountable if they do stupid things or if they don't take care of the car. All the maintenance was usually done by the factory headquarters mechanics. Nice car. Let's look at the engine. The other 2-3 videos, I'll show you one of the forward systems, showing the Bluetooth hands-free, the streaming music. Look under the hood. Right now I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to show you. I'm picking up Netflix here in the middle of nowhere. I have my little Wi-Fi unit in the car, and on the rear seat entertainment system I've got Netflix. I also can pick up DirecTV with my little Roku player, because I have a Sling box at home, so I can watch. Turn off the headlights so it's not on dim. Power opening and closing doors. Let's look at the rear seat entertainment system here. There you got Netflix. You've got a DVD. This dual view entertainment system. I can stream a show right here. See that? Streaming Netflix in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a parking lot. You know, I'm using a Verizon card to do that, however, so you do have to provide the internet data yourself. But I've done it in the middle of nowhere, driving down the road. So it's kind of like having in-motion satellite if you have a Sling box. That's provided you have continuous internet, and I've been all over the country. Most of the interstates do have almost uninterrupted internet connection. Just in the mountains, some places you can, but when you're crossing the desert, I mean, you got DVD. What more could you ask? You can put a video game console here the same way. Your kids could be back here playing Xbox. I'll show you more of that in the other videos. But there you go, downloaded Netflix and started playing right here with no connection, nowhere near anything, just only a mobile internet. My name is Mike Johnson. Give me a call, 951-681-2101. Sienna XLE all-wheel drive with the power sunroof, power sliding doors, power operated. Give me a call, 951-681-2101. Thank you.